It's race day. We got the helmet laying over here. A bunch of other random stuff, food. I'm not sure. I think there's like stuff to sell in here, whether or not we do it or not. I think we're just gonna store it in the truck for now. Drinks. And we're just waiting for the car to arrive with the trailer. And then we're gonna head out. All right, the car's here. Doing a few touch-ups. Yeah, pretty much out of paint. I didn't really go over the sponsors, so I'll just show them quick. We got Fisher Outdoor Services, White's Perfect Body Boot Camp. This is primary, so it's on the hood as well. This all those. See my exterior clean. This is my cousin, so shout out to him. Trendsetter Salon, Whitesboro, and the Master Handyman. Corey built the car. Corey Valade. So we got Valade built. He had a lot of help too, so shout out to everyone that helped him. And again, same thing over here. We got inspected, so we got that already. Yeah, we're about to leave in a little bit, so just waiting. The weather looks all right. We'll have to wait and see though. We raced late, so anything could happen. Got a little bit of this too. Just put it in, just to be safe. A little fuel stabilizer. Here's the GoPro I'm using to get in-car film. It's a GoPro Hero 10. It's charging up right now. Hopefully it comes out good. We've been having issues with it recently, but hopefully this one's good. All right, here we go. We're getting ready. Here's the issue with the jack we had during practice Tuesday. Today's Friday. It just randomly went out. Now it doesn't have any support, so we had to bungee it for the day. Currently 4:41. Hot laps start at 6:30. Here's the order of events. We're 4 cylinders were last, so we never really know what time we'll run, but hopefully the weather holds off. On the way. Be there in about 15 minutes. Alright, we're here. Just pulling up. A bit of a line. We gotta go check in, so gotta go do that quick. They had 51 through 100 in that bucket, and I drew 90th, so we're starting in the back.
I forgot about 8 Ball.
That would be a good theme for a car. And then when you can say you're behind the 8 Ball when you're behind him. I like a saying.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, new concessions. Alright, we're headed back to the truck. Way over there. Yeah, we're excited to come up and see the track. We're parked somewhere over there. I think behind that green car. Let's look before we head back to the truck. It's super windy today.
Sucks to always go last. And nobody gets to see these guys win except for the 12 people in the stands that stay until midnight.
Well, I should be good on petrol.
If we did that, I don't know if I wanted to, but we could have like made like an online thing to buy merchandise and put it on. See us in person.
No golf over there. Golf's over there.
That would get better. I think this is a good job.
Where's it go?
Everything's got to get loosened a little bit now because we added the whole extra distance of the seat.
That was Tuesday when we came. It was a mess. Yeah, I remember.
Here, now we go.
No, this past Tuesday we were just here. You were? Yeah, for practice. You started running to practice.
Is that solid, you think?
Fourth grade.
Like it's not going to move if I get jolted?
Oh, see? It's okay.
Is it
Once
not
you get
moving?
everything on.
It's not moving?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Let me try with that one.
I think you just needed to get stuff on and get things tightened. Seems to be staying.
Where do you want your phone tied? Like right here?
Oh, you found the phone bag. That's hilarious.
Get this out quick. That sounds good. I got it. Belt's got to be tighter. What does the belt? Lean back.
Yeah, your straps aren't tight, Jacob. Your racing seat belts aren't tight. They keep you in.
I can't see it.
He's talking about his head though, jerking.
As we get out for the first time this year, we just pray a blessing and favor. May your hedge of protection be around each and every one. We pray this in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, first of all, I'd like to introduce Jason Burdell to you. He's got a couple words that he wants to share with you.
I'm not going to use that goddamn mic.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. This is a great showing on our opening night, and I just want to say thank you all for showing up, and hopefully we can put on a good, quick show, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys all very much.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, can everybody hear me? All right. First of all, I just want to thank Jason for doing this, because without Jason, none of us would be here. And unfortunately, there's nobody lined up after Jason. So we all have to support each other in this track the best that we can, because nobody's in line to become a track owner. Jason didn't ask for it, none of us asked for it, but we're here and we're gonna do it, and we're trying. So first off, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I personally know what it takes from you guys to be here. I've been on that side, I've been all the sides other than this one. So this for me is a new beginning for sure.
Currently 6:33. I'm about to have dinner, just like an enchilada thing. Waiting for hot laps. We just got done with the drivers meeting. It was a pretty long meeting. They went over everything for the beginning of the year. We were saving this for Corey. I'm not sure if he's coming or not. They were working on the car, but we'll see.
JB Sewer and Septic 4 cylinders making their way up on the back straightaway. And these guys will be feature only this evening, but they will get 17 laps here tonight. 4 cylinders split into two different divisions, single overhead cam and dual overhead cam, as the green flag comes out up off of turn number 4. Rudy King's 666 up into turns 1 and 2. Won a few races here last year. Jeff Conley already with damage on that 31 as he goes up the backstretch. Checkered flag in the air for the JB Sewer and Septic 4 cylinders. 2 combined classes here for the single and dual overhead cam.
not that much, yeah. 17.
It's in the socket.
It is in the socket?
Oh, yeah.
You want to be on the safe side.
At first I didn't know what you were talking about, and I remember seeing it when it was out.
There goes the boat family.
Just checking this out. We just ran hot laps. The car felt okay. It was pretty good. Besides the brakes. Brakes have a little bit of rust on them. So. I was riding the brakes behind those two cars I was following, but we'll see how it feels. Alright, it's currently 7:51 p.m. So just a quick recap. It's kind of chaotic out there. It's hard to really do like updates with my voice or like actually talking about what's going on. So we went out for hot laps, did about 2 laps, 2.5 laps, whatever it was, and I just stayed behind the 2 cars in front of me because the brakes were kind of soft when I was hitting them, so it felt like I couldn't really set up the corner the way I like to, because I like to tap the brakes to set up the corner sometimes, especially during just like hot laps when I'm going easy. So I couldn't really do that, so I'm not sure how confident I feel running the bottom and sending it in super hard, because the car will want to go up high into the car above me. So we'll see how it handles during the heat race. I'm not even sure where we're starting or anything like that. I gotta check all that out. Actually, let me check that right now. Oh yeah, you can see Pill. That's the number I drew, 90th. Where's 4 cylinders? I don't see it. Hot laps, is it just our time? I don't know, maybe this is where we're lining up. I'll update it when I know, but is there anything for the feature yet? Well, they already got us lined up for the feature too. So again, I don't really know what's going on. It says we're running 17 laps. That's not true either, because we're only running 12. So we'll see. Anyways, looks like there's a red flag on the pro stock race. I'm not sure why. Usually that's either a flip or just something on the track.
Hard flip in turn number 1, hard enough that the entire rear end of the assembly of that car is laying down on the inside of turn 1, and the car itself, that I believe is the Gus Gould number 28G, is laying upside down on its roof, higher up in the groove here in the turn number 1 area. As soon as we have any information on the condition of the driver, we've just gotten word from our officials in turn number 1 that Gus Gould is okay.
All right, it's 8:23 now. I got this figured out. So they said if there's less than 15 cars for any class at UTICA Rome, they're going to decide to pool the heat race and the feature rate, basically put them together and like extend the amount of laps. So usually we run 12, we're running 17, and we're not running a heat today. So in the feature, we'll be starting, where are we here, 7th. So 4th car on the inside. And there's the starting lineup. So I don't know if we're running last still, or if they're running us when our heat would normally be, and then we're done. So we'll see how that goes. But that was news to me. I didn't even know that till someone just came up and said it to us. So. Well, we just got news that we're still running dead last, so we got to wait around for everyone else to finish. That kind of sucks, because I was hoping we'd maybe run it when the heat races are normally ran, which means we'd be probably going like right after these guys, but unfortunately we still got to wait for all the features. But I'll just enjoy the night as a fan, I guess. Another downside is now we get less testing time with the car, so we only get 1 race, and I got to report everything I feel back. She's ready to go though. We're gonna try to decide where we want some decals. Just really kill some time. Let me see. I was thinking this one maybe on the front because it's the tune. So would it be too out of place, you think?
Or Pontiac, you might want to put that.
this thing and right on the hood.
We got some good Pontiac stickers.
This can go up top maybe. Or I kind of want to do like one on each. Once we paint this, repaint this, I kind of want to do one on each corner. Like something here, something like a matching sticker here and there on each side.
It's a nice sticker because it's like rainbow color.
Yeah, it's got holographic.
Yep. Check out these Pontiac stickers.
Is there any do you have matching ones? Two matching ones?
I don't think there's two matching ones.
I might need you to.
I was going to say take it apart slow. You just pull. Make sure you get it on there straight. Rub your finger from the bottom to the top when you get it where you want it.
Does that look straight or no?
Yep.
Just because it's a Pontiac Sunfire, so. 11:01 p.m. Modifieds are just now pulling out on the track. We got all the nighttime stuff set up. Probably got about another hour or two before we race. Would you be able to bring this up for me? Just give it to me if I would or something. Or if I have to do it, just in case.
Final feature event making its way out here momentarily. Row 1, starting up on the pole in the 666 is Rudy King Jr. out of Brookfield, New York, and alongside Jeff Conley out of Waterville with the 31. Both drivers on the front row in dual overhead cams. David DeNova out of Munnsville, New York in the 736 on the inside. Outside is Mike Matthews with his 68. He'll start fourth on the field. Row 3 on the inside, Joseph Buck out of Edmonston with the number 17 machine, and out of Brookfield, New York with the 8 is Stephen Burka. Row 4 out of Whitesboro, New York with the 78, Jacob Kimball, and William Liberator out of Schoharie with the K1. Row 5 on the inside, TJ Marletta out of Pattersonville, New York in the 212, Kyle Simmons out of West Winfield with the 13, and Wayne Russell Jr. rounds out the field with the 54, multi-time winner last year here at the home of Hero. Two-spot Mike Matthews. Matthews with the white 68. Oh, he'll take King out hard in the corner. They go over the banking, and he did not turn.
Why is he on the bottom? I'm surprised he's on the bottom. Sunny! Sunfires!
Is 7 if we determined that is running in the 3rd spot. Yellow flag flying,
Marlette.
trouble for
TJ
a car.
Marlette, yep.
Yeah, in turn number 3, the Marlette 212. Almost coasting to a stop.
So they'll rack them up there in turns 3 and 4. Again, don't have a name on the driver with the 7, but we do on the 78. Jacob Kimball's led it all. He chose the outside. Good start, side by side. Battle down into turns 1 and 2. 7's going to go way up the racetrack. Slide job in front of the 78. And there's one lane up there. So the 78's going to take that up the back straightaway. And Jacob Kimball coming right back at him.
Good battle for the lead here. Stretches down into turn number 3. Kimball letting that car run a little free on the top lane of the racetrack as he comes down off turn number 4, trying to retake the lead, and he will scoop by as they come across the line here to complete lap number 9. 8 laps left to go here for our JB Silver and Septic 4 cylinders. The Valade number 21V now looking to move up into the number 2 spot as they make their way down the backstretch. Car in trouble on the outside of turn number 2. I think that's the Stephen Burka number 8S. Looks like he is going to drive it back up on the racing surface, but he may not be able to continue. He's going to make the right turn and exit into the pits.
And that's certainly what Wayne Russell Jr. wanted to see happen, because that was his. Oh, we got one blowing up down into turn number 1. And that's a 13 car. Kyle Simmons explodes, and car spinning the oil, and we're going caution, and that's a lot of oil down. So it was 17 laps or 17 minutes with that oil down there and the amount of time it's going to take, that will do it. We'll be over the 17-minute mark. We're going to checkered this one. And all of our competitors will be coming back down that have won features tonight that haven't been interviewed yet. We'll do them all at once here in just a few minutes.
Shout out to Corey over there. Corey Lane, he built the car for us. So thought I would be here. Also, the sponsors, shout out to the Salvos, CNY Exterior Cleaning, White Pro Pit Body Boot Camp, Pit Body Boot Camp, Clean Center Salon, Master Handmade. Our sponsors wouldn't be able to be here without them. Thank you. Right there, you have it. Jacob Kimball picking up.
Jacob.
Alright, this is the first post-race video after the win. They cut it short after 10 laps, but so far we're 1 for 1 with the car. I'm going to do another little video when we get back to the house. We'll kind of explain things a little better and talk about what happened. Just going to look over everything. Pretty clean race, not really too much. You got a little bit of mud and everything. We finished 1, 2, 3. Me, Corey Blade, Justin Pope, the lead build. So yeah, it's a good way to start the season. All right, it's currently 2:39 a.m. We're back home. Got home a little bit ago, but covered the car outside. I'll kind of go through a little bit of an overview of what happened tonight. Here's the check we got because we did win. It was a shortened race, so we only got 10 laps in, but still 1 for 1 in the new car. So yeah, we started out with the hot laps. I decided to come outside for a few reasons. First is to continue this conversation about the heat rate or the hot laps. So hot laps were very easygoing because the brake pad, you can see it's kind of got some rust on there. So I was trying to shake the rust off it and kind of regain my brakes back because they were kind of soft. Like the pedal was going down a lot further than I'm used to with this new car compared to the old car. So once we got that like kind of fixed and once the rust got shaken off, it felt a little better. But unfortunately, we only get 3 laps in hot laps, so it's not like a whole lot of time. And then after that, they ended up letting us know they were going to be canceling our heat race. So we didn't even have a heat race just due to the car count. They only gave us feature and hot laps, took out the heat race, and we still had to run last, so we had to wait for everyone else to do all their heat and features first, which kind of sucked, but they tried to make it up to us. They're going to give us a free pit pass next week for all the people who showed up to race in the 4 cylinders there this weekend, so that's nice. Kind of jumping around a little bit. This is just the what's it called, the car cover that I was opening in the video yesterday, or 2 days ago, probably by the time this is posted. But this is the wrap, or this is what the car cover looks like. But now let's talk about the feature race. So started out in 6th, and there was a wreck on the first lap with the cars up in the front. The 666 Rudy King, he's the guy that I knew was going to be fast. He got taken out early, and then Mike Matthews, another guy, he got taken out early. I think he actually came back out and raced. Mike did, but after that, we pretty much went right to the lead and stayed there the entire race. And we had a few restarts where I wasn't sure whether or not we were going to be able to hold them off. Corey Delayed got alongside me, and he had a good restart, the one who builds my car. Or he had a bad restart, actually. I think he started in 3rd gear, he said. So he fell back a little bit. And then Pope got by him, and then we had another caution. And then he actually ducked down to the bottom, sent a slide job move on me. And there was a little gap on the outside. I stuck my nose in and sent it by him again and carried the momentum. And that was enough to get me back past him. And that ultimately ended up being the winning move because there was another caution not long after that where oil caked the track, and it was just over the 20-minute mark. Another thing I forgot to mention is they gave all the divisions like a 20-minute or 20-lap, whatever comes first, like end or be all type. I forget the name of it, but that was what they did. So we only got 10 laps in by the time our race got canned, but hey, we're 1 for 1 in the car, so I can't complain too much. We're gonna send it back to get looked over and double checked. I'll have the GoPro video up as its own video probably soon after. Yeah, thanks for watching.